future, we are the world. We need the light that leads our life. We need the change, we need the light. We need the light to change our life. I'm the light. Oh, oh, oh. We are the future, we are the world. We need the light that leads our life. I'm the light. Oh, oh, oh. Give us a future, the knowledge is fine. Watch us take over, future right of the light. Oh, oh, oh. Give us a future, the knowledge is fine. Watch us take you to a future bright of the light. Oh, oh, give us a future, the knowledge is fine. Watch us take you to a future bright of the light. Oh, oh,
Hi, good morning, everyone, and welcome to this day fourth session of week two. And today we are going to discuss about introduction to social media and responsible usage. So today's topic is going to be a very important for all the participants who are joining today, and I'll explain you about what is the responsible use of social media, which all platforms, as per the age limit, we can use it, and what are the pros and cons of each item. Plus, I can also talk about the real world advantage of this applications. Example, today the way the internet is booming up, and the world is using the digital platform. The use of social media is extensively increasing, and people are making a lot of career move in social media profiles. So it is very important for us to stay up to date. What is the social media is all about? How can we use it responsibly? And when we should use it, that's the most important. Depending on the age bracket, when we should be allowed to use it, what is parental consent? So there are different topics we are going to discuss today. Before I start, I just wanted to give you a small background. Uh, Earlier, social media was mainly for chatting and sharing personal moments. I remember the days when we have to just use the social media for when two people can connect and they can communicate, they can chat, they can share photos, they can share ideas. But today, the things has changed completely. Today, it has become more powerful career tool, and companies, brands, artists, even the government agencies are using this social media to hire people, sell products, sell ideas, build reputations, and educate people. All the government schemes, maximum things they try to reach out to the public with the help of social media. It creates a big kind of opportunity for any individuals today. Even like anybody, like in the housewives, also started using the social media to start earning, to start showcasing the skills which they have got and monetizing the skills, right? So it is becoming a really a very powerful tool, and we should not be leave left out with this opportunity to understand this. Maybe if we are not allowed to use this time, it's fine. But when the right age will come, we can use it. But thing is, we have to understand about this important things. Question comes is why it is why it is a future employment tool. The way it is transforming, the way the people can be connected together is showing a potential benefits for the whole world, that social media plays a big role. I'll tell you the number of user which is using the social media worldwide is like 5.7 billion. That is the number of people who are using the social media, and overall the worldwide population, it is this number is approximately 67% of it. So can you see the reach of the people? Because if you think about from your perspective, how many people we know? Maybe my classmates, my family, my friends in the communities. That are the people. If I am transferred from one school to another school, maybe I know some people from the other places. But the reach of the social media, the people who are available, active on the social media platforms, is reaching to the 5.7 billion. Especially in India, if I talk about, it is like 650 million user is every day using the social media platform. It's a huge number. And I definitely want to share something like why it is so future proof for the employment tools. Some important thing is because it is a direct access to the global audience. Tomorrow, if you wanted to become an entrepreneur, or you wanted to become any kind of opportunity you are doing in the future, we have to like reach out to the multiple people. There's an advantage, there is a disadvantage also. When I'm talking like 5 million people or 5 billion people, if we use it properly with responsible, our messages, our things can reach out to this many number of people. But if we are not using responsibly, the drawback is also there. If we don't know the proper use of social media and something went on internet, on the social media, it will become viral, and it will reach to that same number of populations, and it will create a lot of chaos in the personal lives of the people, right? That we will discuss about. People are opting for social media, as I told you about the businesses, brands. People are opting for it because it has got a low cost of marketing. Earlier, people used to, if any brands, you can take example, any brands when they have to sell a product, they require an office. Today, it doesn't require the office also. They require a platform. It's a very low cost marketing tool which has become right, and the demand of fresh contents is creating a lot of data driven opportunities is coming up. Even I think maximum schools, colleges also reach out to the parents community with the social media platform to share a lot of ideas there, lot of contents there. So especially parents are using the social media platforms to communicate with the people. Okay, now top social media apps in India, which I can just tell you about this data also. It is important to know about this. Before I tell about that information, I can also wanted to share you one thing. Uh, India today, you can make a note about this. India, people, world is seeing India because India is becoming a second largest user of social media in the worldwide. It is having social media market is second largest after China. But one more thing I'll tell you about the China. China has banned many social media applications in their countries. Something like Instagram, WhatsApp is not working there, YouTube is not working there, and because of that reason, India becomes the most user-friendly applications of social media, and people are the market is getting very rise up. These are the examples of like in India by user volume. You can understand with this example the intensity of this market. Okay, the WhatsApp is like 535 plus million users are using it today. YouTubes are used, Instagrams are used, Facebooks are used, Telegrams are used, Snapchat, Share Chat, and at last, 10th number you can see it is the LinkedIn, right? This is the future, students. When you pass out from the 10th, from that 11th and 12th, when you reach to the age of category of 16 to 18, or maybe the 18 plus, uh, LinkedIn is the platform which is recommended for everybody, because this platform will help you out during that time to connect with the employers. If you wanted to connect with the employers, understand what is the going on in the market, how can you search for the job, right? Especially in your colleges also, when you wanted to pass out from the college, before that, if you have a LinkedIn profile, you can easily connect to anyone professional category. Right now for students it is not recommended to use the LinkedIn and other profile, but it is like this. And the kind of career options which is there, which you can see on the screen, which is there right now, it was not existing earlier, but you can see this influencer market specialist. There's a like very high paying jobs for this. Meme marketer, virtual reality content creator. Content creators, the basic skills is like, you should know how to create a video, how to create a audio, how to use the graphic, how can you do the designing. It starts from there, no doubt. In the courses of the digital literacy, we are going to explain you about all these things. Virtual reality content, commerce manager, podcast producer. There are many kind of profiles are there. But to be very honest, I think we have never imagined this 5 years ago, because nobody thought of making the memes and posting the reels could become a serious jobs. Today, companies are hiring for it. Okay. Now, I'll just explain you some of the age restriction which I have got it. Maybe this is not a very correct data, because there is a lot of constraint from the company who has developed such social media application. They have a constraint of age limit. On the top of it, country has also their policies that for what age limit we can use what, right? For example, if I'm talking about straight away about WhatsApp and other profile, it is recommended after 16 plus, but we have to again check the fact of the Indian government when they wanted to allow it. Some students or Facebook, when you go to the Facebook registration or Facebook page, uh, as per the COPA and as per the GDPR, it is the age restriction is given as 13 plus. But I have personally noticed that for many people, the fake age limit is given, and they created the Facebook profile, and they were trying to share a lot of personal informations there, which is really not right. Ideally, especially in the US also, now it is recommending these profiles, these platforms to be used after 16. Okay. And like example, this all things are coming to you, especially the YouTubes and other things are part of the 18. But still, I'm not very much sure about right now the data about different countries rule, but from the platform wise, they have given this kind of age limits to use this platform. So we have to be very conscious about these things, because if we fake around this, trust me, your privacy, your datas, they will not be taking responsibility to protect it. Okay, you cannot claim it in future. So it's very important that we can use this platform responsibly. Now, that was the background of the entire story, that why social media, what kind of opportunities are there, what is the market ratio, how it is booming up, right? And trust me, like me, you all also will be agree because every day you are also watching somewhere with the parents' device or anywhere you must be watching the social medias are booming up. But let us understand a little bit fundamental about this first. What is this social media all about? Okay. Now, first, what is social? Okay. Being social means interacting, sharing, and building relationship with people around you. Normally, forget about the social media right now. Think about the social. How's people always call it as adjective? How's your social life? That means you how you interact with people, with your friends, with your community. Okay, more you interact, you are called more social person, right? And that is very important skills also to be built up for this 21st century, right? So we have to be more social with the people, with the right, again it comes with some responsibility. Some examples like talking with the friends, helping neighbors, playing them with the games, right? So people, that's why the society terms comes into picture. And one more thing I'll tell you, the small idea, small illustration of the word social. Social has come from a Latin word, and it means, like, Latin word name was like soci, SOCII. That's a Latin word, which means allies, or we can call as a friend, right? That's the meaning of social. And people use this terminology maybe to, like, we talk then from social the society comes into picture, and it is more that how we as a interpersonal skills, how we can communicate with people, how we can make a communication, how we can form a community. It's very important skills to survive in the 21st century also, because emotions plays a big role here. Now, what is media? Social, we have understood, right? You must have friends, you must have community. The more you talk to them, more you connect with the people. You are called also always as a more social, but we don't have to be social with the wrong people. Again, coming to the media is what? Media means method of communicating information to the large audience. So something like we have heard about this paper media, print media, newspaper, okay, television media, radio, books, website, any media which is available for communicating the information to the large audience. It could be the print media or digital media, right? So that is the media for you. Okay, there are different devices which is using which we are doing it. So social, we have understood. Social is something which is we are doing, dealing with the society, we're dealing with the people which we interact. Media is the method of communication. Now, if you combine both things together, that means normally in the society, if you stay in a place, you have a society, right? But if you wanted to communicate with the people or make a new community forming, you want to do it, and you wanted to form a community. Let's say, I'm just giving example. Let's say you are the students who came out from some other school or some other colleges. Trust me, when you wanted to connect with the people, it is little practically impossible for you to connect with them. What is the solution for that? We will use the media to communicate, or we use the social media platforms to communicate to them. So social media is a combination of both, using online platform to connect, share, and communicate with people globally. There is no restriction. And examples of like Instagram, WhatsApp, YouTube, Snapchat, and Facebook, right? And this is how the example. So you can see this now. You can connect with the people for multiple things, for post communication, WhatsApp, YouTube. On the Because of the internet, these all things are possible. Without internet, it was not possible. So, what are the features of social media? That means which platform we can call as a social media? Can we call email also as a social media? Email we have recently discussed, right? We call as a social media platform because it is also helping us in communication, right? But when we are defining the social media, it is talking about some specific feature sets using which we can talk about, okay, this is a social media. So feature sets are what? Feature sets like which supports creating a user profile, which supports something to be shared and reposting, which supports content sharing, which supports interaction between the people, like likes, emojis, and we have tried clicking on the like options. We tried reposting features. These are things which is there, right? We like people post. There is the opportunity of quick networking. and user generated contents are been allowed to post. The contents in social medias are not somebody is putting the content, not like a learning management platform where the contents has been posted. It is like people's content. So that is the one thing. Then real time you get an update. Hashtag is commonly used in the social media, and community building normally because social media is there. That's why the community building takes place. So in the social media platform, these are the features. If it is existing, we call that platform as a social media platform. And when you see this below image, you can see these examples. All this platform has got these feature sets, right? Hence, it is called as a social media platforms. Now, one more thing which we need to understand here is why this social media is become so powerful. Why it is so powerful. To understand this, I'll tell you a few things from the student perspective. See, as I told you, we have to wait for a certain age to start using social media. And what you will do before that, that for example, you are going to reach to 16 or 18, what you are going to do before that? Before that, you are preparing yourself. Preparing in the sense what? Preparing in the sense of, let's say, you need to work on how to use it responsibly, how to use for my education purpose. You should learn about how to create a content, how to create a media, how to create a video editing, graphic designing, video editing. These are the important skills which we need to learn. So when we start utilizing such platform, we will be very valuable resources. We should know how to use it. Plus, because of our skills which is developed with us, we can utilize during that time. Okay, it is not something which you can start creating account today itself and start sharing it. No, it is important tools. Understand its power first. What is the power? You can build friendship, learn new skills because see anyways right now you're in academics, right? You all are doing the educations, you are in the schools, you have got a friend circle in the school, you have got a social things inside the campus, outside the campus you have got a friends. You don't require to connect to the people right now. You can build friendship, learn new skills, show talents, and news. These all things can be power of social media. When you pass out from the schools, you're definitely going to miss out your friends and other things. Many people, if you talk to your parents also, if some of your parents has got a social media profile, when you talk to them, they must be felt very happy when they created the social media profile because they are able to connect to a friend who is their school days friend or someone. If you talk to them they'll tell you also about that. Some people who are very old friends, they are able to connect to them socially. So that is also one of the way of using the social media. Your voice can reach thousands positively and negatively. That's the pros and cons. And you can also assist people also. Networking and career opportunities there. As I told you about the LinkedIn. LinkedIn is number one platform and most used platform for professional networking. And I'll tell you example. If a student who is passing out from his graduations or he wanted to go up for the job, maybe after his age restriction is reached to let's say 16 plus or 18 plus, he has created a profile on LinkedIn. He has added his whatever the skills he has got it. I'm just giving example. Let's say you are going through a course right now. You are going through a course of digital skilling, and under this course, you may get a lot of certification during this year. Maybe you are getting the certificates of graphics, you're getting the cybersecurity certification, you're getting the certification of maybe for the digital literacy, government certification, you are going to get it. These all certifications, like a resume or cover letter, you are going to attach on the profile of LinkedIn. And ultimately the job, you don't have to also search for the job. The employers can search you, they can find which all employer has got the skills because future jobs is based on the skills. So they will search for the skills, find out to you, and they will try to reach out. It's not only for the job, the LinkedIn profile is also for creating a good network. Okay, professional network example, I want to build a career in the field of medicine. Okay, in the medicine field, I have to connect to the people who actually share more and more professional information about the field of medicine. So I will connect to a very reputed doctors, reputed pharmacist, reputed peoples, or the pages which is posting a new updates and trending things. And when I connect with such peoples, the benefit for me is whenever they post something, I will be able to immediately get access to such things. Hence, this networking and career opportunity is huge in the social media. Normally, when we are isolated in a room or classroom or any place, we didn't get that opportunity. But that opportunity will come when the time will come to you. Access to information, personal branding, and self promotions. When many people wanted to go and open up his own business in future, because the employment rate is right now in India. If you want to become an entrepreneur, you have to uh, personal branding. You have to sell it there. So you can use the platforms like Facebook, Instagram, marketplace, commercial sites to post it. And most important, when it becomes so powerful that you can sell your product not only in India, not only in the state, but globally. And when we are using such powerful feature, we have to be also be very careful. We have to use it responsibly, because it can destroy your image also. You can utilize this media for learning, networking, and personal growth. Manage the time, priorities, offline activities. So you should not be so addictive to these medias, because many research has showed students who are using the social media, their results are badly declined. So that's the reason, don't use it for these things. There are many dangers comes when you use social media. I'm just putting on your screen to make a note of it. The dangers of irresponsible use of social media. I told you about the benefit. Now understand this negative side of it. Number one is cyberbullying. We have to protect ourselves. We have to, whenever something has happened, we have to inform someone who can support us. Cyberbullying is the one of the most dangerous part of social media. Many people got frustrated. The rate of crime is also increased when the cyberbullying is happening on the social media. People who don't know someone, still they go and communicate, still they go and share the ideas to them in a very negative way, which impacts the other person, right? So it is very important. We have to always think whenever we are going on internet, and let's say we are going on social media, the way we are communicating to our, before communicating anything to our teacher or the principal of a school, we are thinking twice and thrice in our mind, right? The same type of thinking you should be doing it before you post anything. Can I talk the same thing to my principal? Can I talk the same thing? So that way you should be using responsibly. So cyberbullying, privacy leak is a big challenge. Addiction is a big challenge. Fake news spreading is a big challenge. Legal troubles is a big challenge. Okay, there are many news articles. If you go and research, you'll find out many people are getting cyberbullied. They are getting harassed. Their private photos are leaked on social media only because of this. There's lack of knowledge there. You have to also start training your friends, training your community also, and you're learning this. Talk to them, tell them right now, if their age limit is not there, let them not use social media. Or if they're using also, let them use the account private. First, you have to tell them not to use the account private as this time, because many people are not aware and they get into trap. I'll just give you one few examples to make you understand with the help of some story. Okay, this is, let's say, the story of a student with the age group of 14 to 16 year. Okay, let's say we can talk the name of the student. Let's say it's Rahul, who is the student. He loved playing cricket. Okay, when he played cricket, he liked to showcase this cricket skills to the world, which was, actually it was not at the right age to do it, but still he wanted to do that. So he has created some videos, photos, and he was putting on the social media. Ultimately, what has happened when he posted on the social media with a public profile, the views, public, the people who he don't know also, initially he was very happy, because some people which he don't know also came back to his page and said, yeah, wow, what a cricket match, what a great skills you have got. But the time comes when some people which he don't know has come on this page, and they have abused him. They told, this is not a correct cricketing style. You are playing like bad. Stop cricket playing and all those things. He loved playing cricket, but when he go and review these comments continuously on his feed, every time that come and learn from me, come and do these things. He definitely his moral was down, and he avoid playing cricket. He start doubting his own skills. He stop playing cricket. His behavior start changing, and ultimately it was a big loss for him. So later, definitely his parents. One more side of the story is later his parents came to know about this change in the behavior of his son, and ultimately they have encouraged, like they have gone met the teacher. The student has spoken to the teacher about this thing. The teacher has also made them understand that cyberbullying is never okay. And the lesson what Rahul has learned here, he has blocked. There's a method of blocking people who is negative for you. He has blocked. He has reported as a reported that messages as on because he was aware now. He reported the messages to the as a spam or spoken to the crime portals, and then he started focusing on the right social community. He started making his account private because people you know you can talk to them, people you don't know you cannot talk to them, and that created this kind of painful story for him. So the story which I told just now is completely aims to raising awareness about the cyberbullying, encouraging the students to speak up and seek help whenever you require to do that. You have to foster empathy and kindness online because some people may get hurt and it will impact him badly, right? And promote responsible media behavior, right? And I'll just tell you one more thing about other students who are doing the group study. Okay, now like a student group, they are doing the group study. In this group study, they require to create, let's say, one kind of Gmail account or something like that. They have created it. In this account, they have not understood the consequences of sharing the account. Just for the study purpose, one student has shared his social media account to another students for some particular requirement was there during their study time, and they have shared it. Ultimately, his friend has able to access his account. He has seen his previous chat with some other friends. They have taken his screenshots, and then screenshot has been exposed. Is exposed in their own friends group, and that made him embarrassed. What is the learning here? Learning is never ever try to share the passwords. We have to create the privacy leaks are happening. Many stories like that. Many people they didn't think that while posting they are not very much conscious. Let's say there is some kind of student has got their in the schools they have clicked their photos, or outside the schools in there some of the venue they have clicked their photos, which is between some of the students group they have clicked a photo, and that photo they have unknowingly posted. While posting there is an option, right, whom you wanted to share. You must have seen it in the Facebooks also. The options comes. You want to share these photos as a public to my friends only, to only a specific people, right? If student has choose the option of public, ultimately it goes to the public to view and comment also. And then let's say there are group of girls whose photos are like this. Ultimately, people whom they don't know has commented badly because see many people are not digital citizen right now. As a good digital citizen, they will try to abuse it. They don't know the consequences, but when you are conscious about this you should not post this. And ultimately the important things which was highlighting here is the privacy issues. So we have to be very responsible when we are trying to do it, and this can create a big blunders. Addiction is also a amazing area where the social media disadvantage comes into picture. The endless scrolling, right? You must have seen that people who are watching the reels continue watching the reels, right? One student has also done the same way. And when he was scrolling through the social media, he has compared his life with somebody else, and he feels pressure. He started comparing himself. Okay, how I can, why I'm not like him, or something like that. And he gets stuck into the endless feeds. When time passed, his grades are started declining. His studies suffered due to excessive screen time. Mental health has concern. He felt anxious, depressed, and ineducated. The turning point has come when they were asked to check his phone during the class, and Rahul realized that need of help, basically the screen time limit which he was using it, he was not able to focus anything on his study, and that has created a bad impact. He was earlier like a good student, but because of the social media addict, this can happen. So we have to balance. The moral of the story is we have to balance the time of the screen time. If we are using a social media when we are a student, we have to restrict until it is a full-time profession for you. Restrict the time. Okay. Uh, this is again a viral news always create a big problem. Okay, and there was a viral news which normally in a students group they have shared that the school is closed tomorrow, and that kind of viral news has created a big problem for everybody in the community. The parents has to step in, the school has to step in and find out. And for many cases when you have got example, one I'll tell you one instance which has happened just in a friendly manner. One friend has shared in the school WhatsApp group about the other friend that he has done cheating in the examination. He has got some question paper and he is cheating in the examination. He cheated and passed the examination. He posted this, and it was WhatsApp group. No doubt, WhatsApp group again. It was managed by the parents. Parents have watched it. It has badly defamed his profile, and parent has to reach out to schools. Student is not willing to go to the school. Ultimately, parent has raised a complaint, cyber crimes, and they mentioned about this complaint because it was proved clearly it was a fake news, and it was just intended for a fun purpose. But in result, illegal action has been taken to the students who has done this activity. So it is very important, do not share a fake news. So these are the do's and don'ts which I just given you in the form of a story. Must remember, this is what you should write in your journal today, right? Verify before you share news. Set a strong password. Do not share your privacy to anyone. Be polite and kind in the comments. Take regular digital detox break. If you do this, follow this, your life in the social media will be always safe. You will not fall into any kind of problems. And if you don't do that, problems will come to you, right? Which I told you some examples. So the golden rule, if I have to tell you that this is the main golden rule. Think before you post. Ask a question to yourself. Would I say this aloud in front of my principal? And that's the reason you have to protect your identity. Report anything harmful. Don't stay silent. If something going wrong with you, go and reach your teacher. The school team, you can reach out. That's the first point of contact. Talk to your parents. Don't just keep silent because solution is there for everything. Many students today they are struggling. They are feeling something and their mental health are getting damaged. They are not communicating. Today the solutions are available to you. Communicate. Start speaking and respect differences in opinions. Okay, this is most important thing. Okay, because in social media this is happening. If somebody is posting something, there is a one person who can talk in in uh, in support of that. Some people can talk against it. Respect that. Do not have to argue there. Okay, but yes, if something going wrong, you can report it, right? So, as I told you, when we use the social media properly, I have got this from the Educuba, this screenshot where it talk about there are many careers, especially in social media. Many business depends on that. Many business today wanted the social media strategists, social media executives, social media managers, SEO executives, content writer, head of content, digital communications. This all careers are there. It requires example right from today. If you're learning English subject, you know about letter writing, story writing, you are good in writing, you are slowly getting ready for your social media content, because these are the careers which is going to be available in future. At least in next 10 years it will be there. So important note, final notes for you. Social media is like a fire. If used carefully, it can light the world. If misused, it can burn your dreams. The choice is yours. Right? Think about that. Make a note today in your journal. In your journal, you must mention about what is social media. You must mention about what are the pros and cons of social media. And you can mention about how to protect yourself in the social media, what you do's and don'ts. And yes, on a research basis, you can go back and research about little bit at what age group you can use the social media. Avoid up to the age when you're not required to use it, because till that time you can start working on your skills which is required for social media. Okay, more and more study you can do it on this thing. Okay, so that's it for today. I think we will stop now. We have the next topic of digital footprints. We'll connect tomorrow for the same topic. Thank you so much, students. As I again telling you that digital literacy is not just about using technology, it is about understanding how to use it. With that, we'll stop it. Thank you.